Picture this. Canada, a country known for its robust economy, is experiencing a surprising rise in prices. A country that's a beacon of stability on the global economic scene, Canada has recently been facing a surprising trend. The cost of living has been creeping up at a rate that's causing some to raise their eyebrows. Just in the past year, we've seen a rise of over 3% across the board. Now, that might not sound like a lot, but when you consider the overall impact on the average Canadian's wallet, it's a significant increase. Canada's economy is a complex machine with numerous factors contributing to its overall state. From the natural resources sector to manufacturing and technology, there are a myriad of influences that can sway the economy one way or another. And right now, those influences are driving prices up. But why should you care? Well, understanding the economic trends can help you better navigate your own financial landscape. Whether you're a business owner, a worker, a student, or simply a resident, these shifts in the economy affect us all. It influences everything from the price of your morning coffee, to the cost of your rent or mortgage, to the amount you pay at the grocery store. But don't worry, we're not here to simply deliver bad news and leave you in the lurch. Over the course of this video, we'll be breaking down the specifics of these price increases. We'll be looking at what's causing them, which sectors are most affected, and most importantly, what this means for you as a Canadian. So, if you're ready to gain a deeper understanding of what's happening in your economy, you're in the right place. This isn't just about numbers and percentages, it's about how these changes impact your day-to-day life. Stay tuned as we delve into the specifics of these price surges and what it means for Canadians. First on our list is the cost of living, a term that has been on everyone's lips recently. The cost of living in Canada is on an upward trajectory. But what's pushing it up? A lot of things, really. From housing to groceries to transportation, everything seems to be getting pricier. But why is this happening? Economic factors like inflation, the devaluation of currency, and the increasing cost of production all play a part. And then there's the impact of global events. The pandemic, for instance, disrupted supply chains worldwide, leading to price hikes. And who's feeling the pinch? The average Canadian. As prices rise, wages often don't keep pace, making it harder for people to maintain their standard of living. And it's not just about today. Over time, this can lead to a decrease in purchasing power, potentially affecting everything from home ownership rates to retirement savings. This rise in the cost of living is just one piece of the puzzle. Let's move on to the next. Next up is the real estate market, a sector that has seen some dramatic changes. In recent years, property prices in Canada have been surging at an unprecedented rate. This rise can be attributed to a variety of factors, including low interest rates, a booming economy, and a shortage of available housing. It's a classic case of supply not meeting demand. This surge in property prices is not without consequences. For one, it has made homeownership a distant dream for many Canadians. It's also causing a ripple effect in the rental market, with landlords hiking up rents to keep up with their own rising mortgage payments. Moreover, this increase is affecting not just the major cities like Toronto and Vancouver, but also smaller towns and cities across the country. It's a nationwide phenomenon that's changing the face of Canada's real estate market. As property prices continue to climb, another item on our list is following suit: groceries. Filling up your grocery cart is becoming increasingly costly. A trip down the supermarket aisle in Canada has been a little more painful for our wallets lately. Recent reports suggest a notable increase in grocery prices, and it's not just about the seasonal fluctuations we're used to. A combination of factors is at play. Climate change, for instance, is affecting crop yields and driving up the cost of fresh produce. Global supply chain disruptions fueled by the ongoing pandemic are also causing prices to rise. Meanwhile, the cost of packaging and transportation continues to climb, adding to the overall price tag at the checkout counter. What does this mean for Canadians? Well, it means that we'll need to be a bit more strategic with our grocery shopping. We might need to swap out some of our favorite items for more affordable alternatives or take advantage of sales and discounts where we can. But remember, groceries aren't the only thing seeing a price hike. With the cost of groceries going up, the price of essential utilities isn't far behind. Turning on the lights or heating your home is becoming more expensive. The rise in utility bills across Canada has become a significant discussion point recently. This surge is not an isolated incident, but is in line with the global trends that we've observed. The reasons behind this rise are multifaceted. The increasing demand for energy, coupled with the rising costs of production and maintenance of energy infrastructures, have all contributed to the higher utility bills. Furthermore, the shift towards renewable energy sources, while crucial for our planet, does involve upfront costs that are currently reflected in our bills. This rise in utility bills has far-reaching implications for Canadians. Households have to allocate a larger portion of their budget to utilities, leaving less for other necessities or savings. For some, it means making tough decisions between comfort and cost, especially during the harsh Canadian winters. For businesses, higher utility costs can translate into increased prices for goods and services, creating a ripple effect throughout the economy. As we flip the switch on utility bills, we end our list with one more item: transportation. Getting from point A to B is costing Canadians more than ever before. The cost of transportation, a crucial aspect of everyday life, has been on an upward trajectory. This rise is due to several factors. Firstly, fuel prices have been soaring, driven by global market dynamics and increasing taxes. Secondly, the cost of vehicles, both new and used, has seen a significant uptick due to increased demand and supply chain disruptions. Public transportation fares, too, haven't been spared, with several provinces reporting a hike. This rise is attributed to operational costs, infrastructure upgrades, and the push for greener alternatives. The implications of these increases are far-reaching. Canadians are having to dig deeper into their pockets to afford their daily commute, road trips, or even that long-awaited family vacation. This surge in transportation costs is not just about numbers, it's about the quality of life, about access to jobs and services, about mobility and freedom. As we wrap up, it's clear that these price increases are having a significant impact on Canadians. So, what have we learned from this exploration of price increases in Canada? We've discovered that the cost of living is escalating, with property prices soaring and making the dream of homeownership more elusive for many. Groceries, the most basic necessity, are also becoming pricier, putting a strain on household budgets. Utility bills are also on the rise, leaving Canadians to grapple with higher costs for heating, electricity, and water. And let's not forget the cost of transportation, increasing due to a combination of higher fuel costs and rising public transit fares. These price increases have a profound impact on Canadians and the Canadian economy. They affect individuals' purchasing power, overall quality of life, and may even influence decisions on where to live and work. For the economy, these changes can lead to inflationary pressures and alter consumption patterns. But let's remember, Canadians are known for their resilience and adaptability. People are finding innovative ways to stretch their dollars, whether it's through budgeting, bargain hunting, or embracing a minimalist lifestyle. In the face of these rising costs, Canadians are demonstrating resilience and adaptability, proving once again that they can weather any economic storm.